Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. If you haven't already, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the little bell notification if you want to be notified for when I make new content. I put out a new video every week, and the type of videos I make on this channel are usually gameplay and story times. And in today's video, I'm going to be trying my darndest to make a forced perspective area on my island. These are the patterns I'm going to be using in my little town that I'm making. I was originally going to use this area to put Brewster's Cafe if Nintendo ever decided to, follow through with that. And I feel like I've been played. It's been for freaking ever. We still don't have a cafe. And I need to do something with this plot because it's an eyesore. And I thought, you know what, I really like those forced perspectives that people have been posting videos or pictures on Pinterest of, and it just looks so cool. Like, it just literally makes you just rotate the camera in a certain way, and then it's like, boom, there's a whole other thing below you or above you. And you know what, this is part of the video where I'm going to be talking about what I've been up to, because as you can probably tell, this video, it's posted within this week. But it's been over a week since my last video, and I do apologize. Mama has been working a 45-hour work week last week, and it was really rough. I'm not gonna lie, like, I had barely any time to do anything, so, like, I had to work a little bit on it each night, and, like, by it, I mean, like, this section of my island, and it took a long time. Then I had to ask around for, like, the little cars and everything for my little roadway, and you'll see soon, but there's little homes for my little neighborhood. But I finally had a day off where I didn't have to do anything, and I spent it, indulging. And by that, I mean spending that hard-earned money that I had earned that 45-hour work week. And the first thing that I did on my wonderful day off was get my nails done. And that's because these babies were looking gross, and you know what? I struggle so hard to do my own nails. If you're one of those people who can do their own nails, what's your secret? Because I'm jealous. But yeah, I had to go to nail salon, and it's posted everywhere that you need to maintain like 2 meters apart, and I had to sign a waiver and everything saying that, that just I don't have any symptoms, I haven't been out of the country, and by signing this waiver, I know that I'm at an increased risk of contracting COVID, which is fine. You get that everywhere. You have to sign the form everywhere. It's fine. I mean, it would have been fine in this case if, like, bro. So, like, I guess the nail tech people couldn't find a babysitter. It's like a husband and wife team that run this place. They couldn't find a babysitter for their kid. And I think he was about, like, 6 or 7 years old. And he wasn't, like, wearing a mask. He was sneezing everywhere. And he was just, like, playing on his iPad. And which would have been fine. It was completely fine. But I guess the part that really blows my mind was that while I was getting my nails done, this kid comes out of nowhere, grabs a chair, and sits directly beside me. Starts boogery, phlegmy breathing heavily beside me, sneezing everywhere, just like boogery on his iPad. Like, he's so close that he is like tapping me with his foot. And I'm so uncomfortable. I'm facing the other way. I'm trying to, like, maintain a distance between me and the kid. And the fact that the parents who were, like, working on my nails didn't, like, say anything also blew my mind. But I'm also, like, I was too afraid to say anything. And after that experience, you know what my fucking Canadian ass does? My Canadian ass still tips them. I still tip them. They didn't even do that great of a job on my nails. Like, there's, like, random gaps in it, and then the nail polish that they use got really, like, wavy, and, like, oh, it's like a UV thing, and I had to, like, it had to harden, and in the light, and it got all wavy, and the guy just tried covering up with a top coat, but when you turn it a certain way, you can see all the waves underneath the top coat, and I still tipped. because, like, I just felt really bad. And, God, guys, that was just the beginning of my day. Then I met up with one of my friends and we went to the outlet mall. And I live in an area where there's a substantial amount of water surrounding my city. And you have to cross a couple bridges to get to this outlet mall. And the first bridge I passed, I saw it was going up. They're letting a boat through and I'm just like, oh, thank God, I'm gonna miss that bridge and I'm going to the next one. Bro, doesn't my ass drive past a gosh darn sign that said on that particular day when I was going to the mall and at that particular time that the other bridge was gonna be under construction? I had to pull a random ass U-turn as soon as I made it to the very end of the street because I couldn't freaking believe it. Drive all the way back to the bridge, sit in line and wait for the stupid boat to go through, finally make it over the other bridge, pull up to the outlet mall, and spend a stupid amount of money. But before I talk about how I spent a stupid amount of money, my friend and I were walking, and God bless my friend. Honestly, like, she was having a rough time. She's been having a rough year. Like, recently, her man cheated on her, and I'm just like, let's just spend time together. Let's spend the day. Let's try to have some fun. And the one thing that made this woman happy was that we were walking to one of the stores, and we see a little boy with a little fresh cup of pretzels. Drops them everywhere. The look of disappointment on the parent's face, the kid just being like, yeah, that's the thing I just freaking did. And just the whole situation was just so funny to my friend, laughing at this little boy's pain. And you know what? I just let her have it. You know what? Like I said, her mans didn't treat her right. She's been having a rough time. Let this woman laugh. Anyways, I finally make it to the store. I had a gift card. I was feeling great. Bro, the store was called, I'm not gonna say the real, it was Schmritzia. We'll call it Schmritzia, which is notorious for having like wonky sizes everywhere. Bro, conspiracy, my friend and I held up a small and a medium, and they were the exact same size. And boy, let me tell you, this place, if you have like, if you're body conscious, don't shop here, man. I have a stupid high self-esteem. I will own up to that. My body image, I love myself. I will shop here all day, every day. But I still just could not get over the fact that, like, we held up different sizes. Like, the dramatically different sizes, too. And they were still, like, the same thing side by side. It was hilarious. And I think TikTok's, like, listening in on my conversations or whatever. Because, like, literally I got a TikTok about people complaining about the sizes at Schmritzia, like, the next day. But, you know, that's how my day went. I think I spent more time waiting for the bridges than I did at the mall. But you know what? I had a great time. It's been a rough week. I hope you guys have a good one. That's the end of the video. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!